Welcome back to Azentix AI. Today, we're going to explore 7 websites that feel like internet secrets. These websites are super useful, interesting, and you probably haven't heard of most of them. So, let's get started. Website E. WolframAlpha. First up, we have WolframAlpha, one of those websites that feels like a hidden gem on the internet. Unlike a normal search engine, WolframAlpha doesn't just show you links. It actually computes answers using real data, algorithms, and expert-level knowledge. You can use it for math problems, science, statistics, unit conversions, data analysis, and even many everyday questions. It's especially useful for students, researchers, and professionals because it can give you detailed and accurate results almost instantly. So if you ever need to solve a difficult calculation or understand a scientific concept, definitely give WolframAlpha a try. 1 website, countless answers. Website R. Unsplash. Next up is Unsplash, a goldmine for anyone who needs beautiful, high-quality images. Unsplash has a huge collection of professional photos and visuals that you can use for your projects, including YouTube videos, presentations, websites, blogs, and social media. What makes it even better is that you can find stunning visuals without paying for every image. You can search for almost anything from nature and travel to technology, cars, architecture, and much more. So, if you're a content creator or designer looking for amazing visuals, Unsplash is definitely a website worth bookmarking. Stunning images, zero cost. Website N. FutureMe. Website number 3 is FutureMe, a really interesting website that lets you send a letter to your future self. You simply write a message about your goals, memories, plans, or advice. Choose a future date, and FutureMe delivers that letter to you at the time you selected. Imagine writing a message today and receiving it months or even years later. It's a simple but powerful way to reflect on how much you've changed and what you've achieved. You can use it to set goals, track your progress, save memories, or stay motivated. So if you want to leave a little message for the future version of yourself, FutureMe is definitely worth checking out. A letter today, a memory tomorrow. Website C. Internet Archive. Website number 4 is Internet Archive, basically a digital time machine for the internet. It's a massive online library where you can explore old websites, books, videos, music, software, and other digital content. One of its coolest features is the Wayback Machine, which lets you see how websites looked years ago, even if the original version has changed or disappeared. You can use it to discover internet history, research old content, find archived web pages, or simply explore how the web looked in the past. So if you're curious about the early days of the internet, Internet Archive is definitely a website you should explore. The internet changes. The archive remembers. Website War. Notion. Website number 5 is Notion, an all-in-one workspace that can completely change the way you organize your work and ideas. You can use Notion to create notes, to-do lists, study plans, project trackers, calendars, and databases all in one place. Whether you're a student, content creator, or just someone who wants to stay organized, Notion lets you build a workspace that fits exactly what you need. You can even use templates to get started quickly, instead of creating everything from scratch. So if your notes, tasks, and ideas are scattered everywhere, Notion can bring everything together in one organized workspace. One workspace. Endless possibilities. Website Leo. Epidemic Sound. Website number 6 is Epidemic Sound, a great platform for creators who want professional music and sound effects for their videos. It has a huge library of music tracks and sound effects that can help make your YouTube videos, reels, shorts, and other content feel much more professional. You can search by mood, genre, or style. So finding the right sound for your video is super easy. It's especially useful for creators who want to avoid the headache of random music and copyright issues. So if you're serious about making your videos sound more professional, Epidemic Sound is definitely worth checking out. Better sound, better videos. Website G. FutureMe. Finally, website number 7 is FutureMe, A simple but surprisingly powerful idea. FutureMe lets you write a letter to your future self and choose when you want to receive it, whether that's months or even years from now. You can write about your dreams, goals, current life, or advice for your future self. Then, when that letter arrives, you can look back and see how much has changed and how far you've come. It's a unique way to stay motivated, track your journey, and preserve memories. So if you want to send a message through time, give FutureMe a try. Write today. Read it in the future. Thanks for watching. I hope you discovered at least one website that you'll actually use. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe and share it with your friends. For more useful websites, tools, and tech content, follow Azentix AI. See you in the next video.